All right, so I'm going to run you through the parts for this, I believe, the new Hillsong. I'm going to start off, first of all, sounds are really important on this one. So my dry sound, I'm going to start my Les Paul middle position, and I'm going to start up on the 12th fret. I just want to make some like ambient noise to start off with, so just to fill things in a little bit. So I'm going to play like a little C, not a triad, but G, C, G, all fifths, and then I'm going to go to G, B, G. I've got a lot of reverb on this, you can hear, so it's a lot of big reverb sound. I also put on a light distortion, which you can hear, and then I've got a double tap delay, so it's going to do dotted eighth note and quarter note, if you hear that. And when I start off, I'm going to put a reverse delay on also. I'll do that without the regular delay. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make some ambient noise initially, and I'm going to just sort of scrape along the strings with my thumb, and I'm going to trace the outline of the chords. And it's just to give some texture sound. Then when the actual part starts, I'm going to go into my bridge pickup. It sounds to me like in the live version of this thing, when Nigel's playing it, he's more in like a rhythm pickup. It sounds like on the multi-track that goes to rear pickup. So it's just going to start off with a note E, D, A, B, C, A, B, and then we're going to go into a picking part. I'll probably go back into the bridge or middle pickup. Okay, let me show that without any delays on it. So I'm going to do like an A minor chord, which is the top half of an F major 7 chord. So A, C, and E are my notes on the D string, G string, and B string. And then I'm going to go to a little C chord triad, so C, E, G, again on that same string set. And then I'm going to run down to the G chord, exact same shape, G, B, and D. And what I'm going to do, I think Nigel picks all fingers. A lot of times I'll do with a pick and then my 2 fingers like this. So if you notice, pick, and then 2 fingers. I don't know what I did on the tutorial, but that's what I'd probably do. All 3 of them, and then down to the... Maybe pick, maybe fingers on that. So. Then on the chorus, or on the verses, he does every other one this. First finger that's already barred. All right. Then it's going to go into tenths primarily. I'm going to go into the bridge pickup, and I'm going to do the notes C and E, which is a tenth. It's like a third, but I'm going to do C first, E with my third. Then I'm going to do an octave for the D minor chord, D and D, and then tenth again, and I'm going to stay with tenths, F and A, G and B, and again, I'm going to have to do this with pick and finger, A and C for the A minor chord, F A, G B, C E, D D, F A, G B, A C, into like a C chord, which is going to be G, D, G, C, E, I'm going to do rear pickup, and I'm going to put on some distortion. Let me show you one thing though. With this double tap delay that I have, this is how it's going to sound. It's pretty cool sounding. So because I've got 2 delays on it, that's going to sound like this. It's starting off like a minor pentatonic, so this is our position here. I'll take off the delay. So your typical bluesy type of stuff here, but he's going to do like this. So I've got hammer on E, G, A, E, C. And I think he repeats that figure twice. It's really hard to hear. It's kind of muddy, and on his tutorial, you can't really make it out. So I do it twice. And then he's going to go up to a little G chord. Really nice figure again. So D, G, B, G, B, D, G, B, G, and then I'm going to do C, G, B, G, A, G. Alright, so let me play it with the delay. It's a ball of soup with the delay, but it's a very cool part. To a little C chord. It's going to be the notes C and E. So I've got C and E, and I've got them with my third and second finger. And then I'm going to go down to D and C, which is nice clanky. And then C and E again, down to G and C, which is like out of my C chord, like the E version of a C chord. For this, I believe.